Dazzling, unprecedented images of a stellar nursery, dying star cloaked by dust and a cosmic dance between a group of galaxies have been revealed to the world by NASA's new Super Space Telescope. Hailed as the dawn of a new era in astronomy, they were taken by James Webb, a successor to the famous Hubble Observatory, and were released by NASA at a global press conference today. It puts an end to months of waiting and feverish anticipation as people across the globe are treated to the first batch of a treasure trove of images that will culminate in the earliest ever look at the dawn of the universe. Webb's infrared capabilities mean it can see back in time to within a mere 100 to 200 million years of the Big Bang, allowing it to snap pictures of the very first stars to shine in the universe more than 13.5 billion years ago. Its first images often relay an exoplanet and galaxy clusters have triggered huge celebration in the scientific world, on what has been hailed a great day for humanity. British astronaut Tim Peake, who spent 6 months on the International Space Station back in 2016, tweeted, "Simply breathtaking. I think a lot of people will be choosing new screensavers this week." Among the discoveries announced by NASA is that scientists have seen water vapor in the atmosphere of an exoplanet planet more than 1,000 light-years from Earth. Webb captured the distinct signature of water, along with evidence for clouds and haze, in the atmosphere surrounding WASP 96b, a hot, puffy gas giant planet which orbits a distant Sun-like star every 3.4 days. It is the first-ever spectrum analysis of an exoplanet's atmosphere. WASP 96b has about half the mass of Jupiter, and its discovery was announced in 2014. One of the 5 jaw-dropping pictures released shows a planetary nebula caused by a dying star, a fate that awaits our Sun sometime in the distant future. Nearly half a light-year in diameter and approximately 2,500 light-years away from Earth, the Southern Ring Nebula can be seen in incredible never-before-seen detail. Another images of Stephan's Quintet, which is located in the constellation Pegasus and is notable for being the first compact galaxy group ever discovered in 1877. Sea of stars, dazzling, unprecedented images of a stellar nursery, dying star cloaked by dust and a cosmic dance between a group of galaxies have been revealed to the world by NASA's new Super Space Telescope. Among them is an image revealing baby stars in the Karina Nebula, pictured, where ultraviolet radiation and stellar winds shape colossal walls of dust and gas. One images of Stephan's Quintet, which is located in the constellation Pegasus and is notable for being the first compact galaxy group ever discovered in 1877. Another picture captures a planetary nebula caused by a dying star, a fate that awaits our Sun sometime in the distant future. 2 cameras aboard Webb captured the latest image of this planetary nebula, catalogued as NGC 3132, and known informally as the Southern Ring Nebula. It is approximately 2,500 light-years away. One image was taken in the near-infrared, left, and another in the mid-infrared, right. Webb also analyzed the atmosphere of a giant planet outside our solar system called WASP 96b, pictured. It is located nearly 1,150 light-years from Earth and orbits its star every 3.4 days. Spectacular, pictured is the first image from the James Webb Space Telescope, showing SMACS 0723, a galaxy cluster billions of light-years from Earth. It was revealed to the world yesterday by U.S. President Joe Biden. How does James Webb see back in time? The further away an object is, the further back in time we are looking. This is because of the time it takes light to travel from the object to us. With James Webb's larger mirror, it will be able to see almost the whole way back to the beginning of the universe, more than 13.5 billion years ago. With its ability to view the universe in longer wavelength infrared light, James Webb will be capable of seeing some of the most distant galaxies in our universe, certainly with more ease than the visible ultraviolet light view of Hubble. This is because light from distant objects is stretched out by the expansion of our universe, an effect known as redshift, pushing the light out of the visible range and into infrared. 4 of the 5 galaxies within the quintet are locked in a cosmic dance of repeated close encounters. This enormous mosaic is Webb's largest image to date, covering about 1/5 of the Moon's diameter. It contains over 150 million pixels and is constructed from almost 1,000 separate image files. NASA said the information provides new insights into how galactic interactions may have driven galaxy evolution in the early universe. Webb has also revealed a sparkling image of baby stars in the Karina Nebula, where ultraviolet radiation and stellar winds shape colossal walls of dust and gas. The cosmic cliffs of the Karina Nebula, a star-forming region located roughly 7,600 light-years from Earth in our own Milky Way galaxy, were previously pictured by Hubble. However, the new view offers a rare glimpse of stars in their earliest, rapid stages of formation, including hundreds that were previously completely hidden from our view. While the Hubble Space Telescope has analyzed numerous exoplanet atmospheres over the past 2 decades, capturing the first clear detection of water in 2013, NASA said that Webb's immediate and more detailed observation marks a giant leap forward in the quest to characterize potentially habitable planets beyond Earth. Emma Curtis Lake, an astronomer at the University of Hertfordshire, said, "I've just watched the release of the new images, and I am blown away by the sharpness and level of detail in all the images. My favorite moment was when they revealed the image showing the near-spec spectrum of a galaxy that is over 13 billion light-years away. I've been impatient to find out how near-spec performs, and I can't wait to get my hands on it and test our models for my own research." The near-spec is an onboard spectrograph, and it's capable of taking spectra of hundreds of galaxies at once. The final image of the Karina Nebula was absolutely stunning, a really special moment. You could hear the gasps from the people in the room. Yesterday, U.S. President Joe Biden previewed the main event as he unveiled one of Webb's images that showed a cluster of galaxies 4 billion light-years away from Earth. This provided the deepest and sharpest infrared look at the distant universe to date, capturing the galaxy cluster SMACS 0723 as it appeared 4.6 billion years ago. President Biden called it a historic moment for science and technology, for astronomy and space exploration and all of humanity. This deep field, taken by Webb's near-infrared camera, NIRCam, is a composite made from images at different wavelengths and took just 12.5 hours to compile, compared with the weeks it took predecessor Hubble to observe other deep fields images of a portion of the sky taken with a very long exposure time. According to NASA, SMACS 0723 has a gravitational pull so powerful that it warps both space-time and the path that light subsequently travels through it. By studying this light, scientists want to learn about the origins of the cosmos, and possibly even catch a glimpse of the elusive photons that came from the very first stars to ever exist. NASA said Webb's NIRCam has brought distant galaxies into sharp focus in the new image. They have tiny, faint structures that have never been seen before, including star clusters and diffuse features. NASA Administrator Bill Nelson said, "Today, we present humanity with a groundbreaking new view of the cosmos from the James Webb Space Telescope, a view the world has never seen before. These images, including the deepest infrared view of our universe that has ever been taken, show us how Webb will help to uncover the answers to questions we don't even yet know to ask. Questions that will help us better understand our universe and humanity's place within it. We're looking back more than 13 billion years. Light travels at 186,000 miles per second. That light that you're seeing on one of those little specks has been traveling for 13